Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing one of my favorite things. I look forward to this all year. I am harvesting mulberries from our mulberry tree. Thought that I'd take you along and show you our mulberry tree and show you how we, well, several ways, how we try to harvest as many berries as possible from this really big tree. So it's actually up here. It's really big, and it is loaded with thousands of berries. So I want to turn you around and just show you this mulberry tree. It's there's no telling how old this is, and I'll show you all the berries that are on it. And then basically what we do is, I don't know if you can see behind me, I have a tarp. My kids were actually just out here with me. Stop the goats hitting the gate. We put a tarp down, and then we shake the tree limbs, and all of the ripe berries fall down. Unfortunately, at the moment, the most ripe berries at the moment, look at this. What are you doing? You're biting me. Sticking her head through the gate and biting my shorts. Is the part of the tree right here. So on that side of the fence is the inside of the goat lot. That's the part of the mulberry tree that still has the most berries, because we've really harvested a lot from the other side of it. So half the tree hangs over into the goat lot, and then half of it just hangs over into our front yard. And so because we don't like having to fight the goats over it, they love these things. We've harvested everything on this side, okay? So like all of this right here is mulberry tree. So I'm going to try to get the goats out of the way and then go harvest on this side, and I'll show you how we do that. But like I said, the basics of it are that I stretch out a tarp, I grab something sturdy, like this is like a rake, a garden rake, and I reach up and grab some of the upper limbs and shake it like we hand pick anything that's within reach. Then I reach up into the upper limbs, shake them, and all the ripe berries fall down. So before we moved here, I had never had a mulberry before, and we didn't even know this was here probably the first year, a year and a half that we lived here. And one day I realized that the ducks kept coming around with like totally our white ducks covered in something purple, and I'm like, where are they getting into berries at? So I just watched and waited, and I realized all the goats were, and ducks and everybody were hanging out underneath this one tree. And I came over here to investigate because it's actually right at the corner of our property. Some of it even hangs over onto the neighbor's property line. And I realized, whoa, that is a tree loaded with berries. So I looked it up and I realized it's a mulberry tree. It's amazing. And so I'm actually going to try to propagate from this mulberry tree some cuttings, and we'll see how that goes, because this is amazing. If I were to move anywhere else, this would be one of the first things I would plant, would be a mulberry tree. There's no way we could ever even try to harvest all the berries that are on here, but what an amazingly abundant type of berry. And these berries we prefer, yes Karen, yes, like these berries we prefer over blackberries. They are less tart. To me, this is like if a blackberry and a grape had a baby. That's what, to me, these mulberries taste like. They are super sweet. They taste to me grapish, like a dark red or a dark purple grape, with just a tiny bit of tartness, like a raspberry or a blackberry. They are so good. We love these in smoothies. We love them in cobblers. I make mulberry jam with it. So enough talking. If you've never had mulberries, oh my gosh, they are way better than blackberries and raspberries. These trees are super abundant and productive. There's lots of different types, and you should check it out and consider planting one if you check for your area, see if it will do good there. And so I'm going to show you how I just shake some of these down and harvest them, okay? so I have a tarp, and this is the side of the tree that has lots of berries. I'm just going to be using my little rake to reach up into the trees like this and knock down all of those berries that I can't quite reach. And there are my berries. I'm just going to keep doing. So here are all of our berries, and I'll just sort through these, put them in to my bowl. Well, they do stain your fingers, just like how a blackberry would, but I'll just sort through here and pick out the good ones. They are very prone to have like little spiders and bugs on them, so I do take them in and rinse them several times, and then I soak them in water and vinegar. Hey guys, I got a bowl full of mulberries here. I'm going to take them inside to wash them off. It will take several rounds of rinsing them and soaking them to get them really clean. And then I'll probably put these in the freezer, and they'll be ready for cobblers and smoothies, whatever we want to use them for. We love these so much, truly. This is the most productive and abundant fruit that we have. Such a blessing to have this. And we love mulberries. Like I said, we actually prefer these over blackberries. They are so tasty. I never had them before I moved here, but 10 out of 10 recommend. I would plant them. If I move from here, I'll plant them wherever I go. And like I said, I will probably be propagating some of these to make some more trees, either just to give away or plant around some other places. So you can stick around, maybe we'll do a video on that. There's my little mulberries for the day. It's about to rain, so we'll go inside. Okay, so I have my berries. They've been soaking. I've rinsed them a few times. There's still a few things floating around in here, so I'm going to strain them a few times. Okay. Really rinse over them really good. Okay guys, there's the finished product. That's what our mulberries will look like. I'm going to let these air dry for a little while, and then I will be using my food saver to vacuum seal these and freeze them in like small portions, because we mainly use mulberries in our smoothies. So that's what this batch is going to be going to. Last year I made like 12 jars of mulberry jam. We still have a ton of that left, so I'm not going to make any more jam with it. That was really good too. But it does have little green stems. I don't remove those like I said for the smoothies because it just gets chopped up, but if I was going to be making like a cobbler or jam, I would remove the little green stems, but we're not doing that today. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me guys. Bye. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't yet, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. Follow me so you can get more videos like this if you enjoyed this one, and you can follow us over on Instagram at _heirloom gardener, as well as on Facebook at the Heirloom Gardener as well. Thanks for hanging out with me guys. I hope you have a blessed day.